Hi, my name is Olivia Mueller, and this is my Prezi on hurricane destruction. We'll be looking at Hurricane Sandy and Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina, the damage sustained by Hurricane Katrina was significant and played a large role in the collected revenue of the states that it affected. This is one of the representations or photos from the hurricane after the dam walls broke, and it just shows how the state was in trouble. This is my chart for yearly general revenue in billions for Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. It is a bar chart, and it shows that Florida is completely above Georgia and Alabama throughout these years. This is my chart number 2 for Florida, Alabama, and Georgia. It's the yearly insurance trust revenue. It's in billions, and it's a plot chart. This is my third and final chart, and it is the fiscal yearly debt for Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. And it shows that as you go to the right is the more debt that the state is in. These charts were attributed to Google Earth public data set, and it was used a web scrapey from Scraper Wiki. I chose my final project to be on hurricane destruction, and this data set is related to the revenue of Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. And it shows that in the years following Hurricane Katrina, which was in 2005, that Florida's revenue peaked almost $30 billion from where its regularly yearly income is, while Georgia and Alabama stayed fairly constant. This could also be seen on a global set when related to the U.S.'s total revenue after hurricane season in comparison with other countries. Thank you. This is my public data set from Google. It is also my 3D animated graph by this Hurricane New Orleans, where my point, the shark in the center, showed Hurricane Katrina's path of destruction. It started as a tropical storm over the Bahamas and was given a -1 on the value scale. The second blue block is where Hurricane Katrina turned into a Category 1. The third blue block is where it turned into a Category 2. And this blue block is finally where it turned into a Category 3. And this is the Category 4 hurricane site. And this is the first sighting of a Category 5. This black block is where most of the damage over land was done by the Category 5 Hurricane Katrina. And finally we go to the heart of the city that was hurt the most by this Hurricane New Orleans, where my point, the shark in the center, was completely underwater during the time of the hurricane. This is my Google Earth presentation. Thank you. Now we'll move on to Hurricane Sandy, where we see her destruction path on the Jersey Shore. And then we have some fusion tables that represent, this is the amount of rainfall in each red dot, and you can click on it and they tell you the amount. And this is the wind from Hurricane Sandy. Each red dot is where a wind was observed being over 85 miles per hour. This is another fusion table that represents the different schools that were affected by Hurricane Sandy and completely shut down. This is a Google Refine analysis of these schools, and it shows the difference from my hometown as well as from Albany, New York. And it shows the state the schools were in. Finally, this is my EpiCollect project with my survey based on hurricane destruction. It asks how much a person is willing to donate and yes or no if they've ever been in a hurricane. These show the points that my Epicolect was taken from. It's mostly around Lexington, Kentucky. And overall, this is my Hurricane Destruction Prezi. Thank you.